Hello, please help your guy. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Let us go to the news of today. Will Chelsea the Premier League next season? For me, yes, please let me know your thoughts. Chelsea are on the verge of wrapping up a deal for Edouard Mendy, but their spending will not stop there. The Blues are set to make the Rennes goalkeeper their seventh summer signing for around £18 million, taking their outlay in this window to close to £250 million. But Frank Lampard also wants a new defensive midfielder, amid doubts over N'Golo Kanté's future. According to The Athletic, West Ham's Declan Rice is firmly on their radar. Lampard is also said to be eyeing Lille's Boubakary Soumaré as an option for that position, having had the 21-year-old watched last season. It's been another busy day of transfer action at Stamford Bridge, and talkSPORT understands the Blues are closing in on an £18 million deal to bring Rennes goalkeeper Edouard Mendy to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have tracked the Senegal stopper for some time and are thought to have been impressed with his form with Rennes. And the West Londoners are now close to an agreement to make the 28-year-old their seventh senior signings of a hugely fruitful summer. Meanwhile, Ross Barkley has been told he can leave Chelsea this summer as Frank Lampard looks to recoup some funds ahead of the new campaign. Meanwhile, it is understood that Chelsea could recoup some money by selling Ross Barkley. Lampard is willing to cash in on the former Everton midfielder if the right offer comes in. Finally, Ethan Ampadu has sealed a season-long loan move to Sheffield United. Wales midfielder Ampadu, 20, spent the 2019-20 season on loan at RB Leipzig and is highly rated by Chelsea Chiefs. What will happen to Tammy Abraham after Timo Werner joins Chelsea? Striker Tammy Abraham will thrive off the arrival of Timo Werner. According to legendary Blues left-back Ashley Cole, Abraham has been Chelsea's first-choice striker this season in his first full season with the Blues in the Premier League. The England international is Chelsea's top scorer this term with 15 goals, but the 22-year-old's place in the team has been questioned following the signing of Werner. But Cole hopes the added competition can spur Abraham on to improve on his promising season under Frank Lampard. "Yeah, the competition could spur Abraham on, I should hope so," Cole said on Sky Sports. "I think to have competition is healthy. They're not too reliant just on Tammy or Olivier Giroud. If you get top players in, scoring goals in German football, Abraham will learn from him, which I think is important. He will develop and get better and have a little bit more hunger to play week in, week out. So I don't think it's going to harm him, hopefully it will make him a better player." Will Tammy Abraham play matches in the Premier League next season? Let's wait and see. Please leave your opinion in the comment below. Chelsea, Mason Mount reportedly unhappy with Kai Havertz signing, Mount's dad responds. Journalist Christian Falk tweeted today that Mount was unhappy that he has an expensive rival in his position. But it seems the reports from Germany are not true, because Mount's father Tony has responded emphatically to the accusations. Tony tweeted the World Bull, followed by an accompanying emoji in reply to Falk. Well, that settles that then. While Mount will likely not be in Lampard's preferred starting 11 in 2020-21 after the arrivals of Havertz, Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech, he still has a significant role to play in this Chelsea squad. Mount was a regular presence in the Blues' starting 11 last season, scoring 7 goals and notching 5 assists in his 37 Premier League appearances. The 21-year-old's favoured position is as a central attacking midfielder, but he's more than capable of playing out wide. With a long season to come and Mount's known versatility, you feel certain the Englishman still has a pivotal role to play at Stamford Bridge for the foreseeable. After all, Lampard is a huge fan of the player he has nurtured with Derby and the Blues over the past 2 years. Let's see what will play out next season for Mount. Reece James. Chelsea defender Reece James has withdrawn from England U21 squad after a reported training injury, which would be another blow to Frank Lampard's preseason problems. No reasons were given by the official statement, but according to a report from the Evening Standard, both James and Ease suffered training injuries. Hudson Odoi. At Chelsea, it's also alarmist to suggest that doors are closing on players like Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham and Callum Hudson-Odoi. They'll be facing greater competition for their places, certainly, but that in itself is a very important part of their development. A young player has to be self-sufficient. Having the patronage of a head coach is important, but there's a legitimacy which comes from rising to the top of a fully stocked squad, and that's the opportunity that will soon be on offer to them. Thanks for watching.